Morning folks, how are you doing? I know I've missed a couple of days, but let me explain. The thing is that with the thing of daily vlogging, I kind of forgot about like the technical aspects of vlogging, and this means that I forgot about illumination, the audio, and also the storytelling that is the most important part. I mean that doing daily vlogging about the nothing, if I have all the day occupied by school or something important or something that I have to prioritize, I cannot just pick up the camera at midnight and record just a few things and pretend that I did say something like useful or something that is worth your time. So doing daily vlog every day is not the right choice. Instead, doing it when I truly have time or when I truly have something to say is better, because I can focus more on the technical aspects and on the storytelling that, as I said, is the most important part of vlogging. With that, I'm not saying that I will not daily vlog anymore, but I will do it only when I can, when I truly can. But today we are not here to apologize. I'm here because I'm able to tell you a new story while making pizza. So today I will talk to you about how I fell in love with driving games, driving competitions, and also cars competitions. Since I was very young, back in 2010, I used to play in PlayStation 2 the old F1 games. I remember the 2006 F1 games, and it was so amazing. It was so fun to play. And as the year went, I received in the 2018 my first Xbox, and with that my first like serious driving games, and it was Forza Horizon 3. And seriously, that game was so good, but I didn't know how to play it. In fact, I just wanted to like drive fast cars and etc. until the 2020 arrived. With the pandemic, I bought the Forza Horizon 4 game that was released recently, and I played it so much, even because my cousin in that time was in London and I was here in Italy, so the only method to not like get crazy in that times of pandemic and COVID was like to play games all day and to distract yourself. And Forza Horizon 4 was the game, alongside with all the F1 games that I started to buy since 2019 until now. And when I also started buying the F1 games, I also started thinking about buying a driving simulator, and in fact I did. When in 2021 I started working as a waiter, I started saving money also for a driving simulator and my camera. And it was really a hit for my free time, because I started to pass all days of my summer driving with that driving simulators, and it was so much fun, because then I started to say, okay, this driving simulator is not enough, but I don't have this much money to buy like a better one, so I started modifying it, like all the pedals and the steering wheel, the shifters. And I mean, this is something that you really love, that you're really enjoying it without thinking about like the consequences, and it was pretty amazing. So yeah, I kind of restarted playing those games, getting into those games like driving competitions, obviously the online ones, like the virtual ones, and it's fantastic. I mean, I think that you have to try, not only like playing driving games, but like playing games in general. It relieves your brain. You will have a better mental health, I think, because when you play, you're playing a game, and you have to focus on that game, and also alongside with focusing on that game, you also have to like to talk to other people so you can win the game. So that was my momentum, that was my that was my thing. So seriously, if you have like time to spend on playing video games, do it. At least try and see what happens. It's better, I mean, it's better to do with other people, not alone. I mean, unless it's a single player games, but do it. Se non impasti la pizza con le mani, non sei nessuno, figa. And always remember one thing when you do pizza. Always clean everything, or your mom will find you and eventually kill you. So, just saying. This click, this is one of the mods that one of the fewest mods that I installed to this steering wheel, so it's more realistic, it's like better to drive and to race. And also this is like the manual shifter that you find in your car, and so cool. I mean, it's pretty cheap, this setup, it's pretty cheap, but it's really worth the price. And also like this thing here, this wooden base, this is something I created, so it's more stable. The base itself, it's more stable, and even the all the springs inside these pedals are modified. So yeah, this is more hard to press, this is also more tough to press, and this is more quick to press because it's the clutch pedal. So it's more realistic experience. And all of these because this makes me feel better. I mean, I don't think much about what I'm doing really when I drive. When I play this type of games, or games in general, I do this type of things like modifications, like I spend money on this type of things because they just make me feel better without no specific reason. I mean, just because I like doing that, and I mean, I think it's okay, like doing things just because you like it and not because there's some specific reason connected to it. Unless you do it for work, or I don't know, maybe something else. So I know that you should not do anything else while you're driving, but let me know in the comments if you liked this video, or if you're planning to do like something like I did, like finding that thing that makes you feel better without no specific reason. Fuck. And yeah, just See you in the next video.